Hello, Divine Sunshiners.
Hello, Divine Sunshiners. I pulled some cards today about the energies that I am feeling.
Where we are. The Divine Masculine is having growing pains about really truly having to grow up spiritually and mature. These are the tests that you've already had before. These are the tests that you kind of maybe failed before. These are the tests that saying, hey, this is the moment you've been prepared for. Now let me see how you're going to be able to handle it now. Clear. YouTube channel. All right, see you in a few. Benefits. So the story is still from your ancestors. It's still stored in your body. Stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste, Namago.
Hello, this is Divine Sunshine, and welcome to Divinely Speaking Unplugged. This is one of my channel messages that I am giving you that's coming from Spirit. This morning I woke up with the song Milestone, which is the chorus is pretty much saying, girl, I care about you. I'm there for you. So why don't you care for me like I care about you? The divine masculine energies, and that means even if you're a female or in a male body, is pretty much saying, I do care about you. It feels like he's being questioned in their energies as far as their trueness. But they're saying, why don't you care for me like I care about you? Which to me seems like, again, in some ways in the spirit, there's not enough energies that to me that's resonating, that's making them feel secure about being in the connection there because of the questioning that's going on. Now again, whether you're a female or a male body, or even you're housing both of these energies, this is something that's being questioned within yourself as well, as far as out there in the world. You're doing your thing, but some kind of way in your spirit or in your being, you don't feel like you're being supported by the divine feminine energies within you. Just as the same as the divine masculine energies, maybe in the 3D energies, whoever is housing it, the male or the female, feels like. So I could say I might feel like I'm in my divine masculine energies, and I'm saying to my cohort, if he's in his feminine energies right now, I don't feel supported because you're out there maybe more deeper into your work, maybe more into the situation that he's chosen to get his lessons from, those hard lessons from. And it's like right now is a feeling of an abandonment or rejection. I do care about you, and even if you listen to the song, and I'll put it in the community tab over there, Divine Unisouls. I'm sorry, I'll probably put the link into this as well, because this is going to be on you all's thing on Divinely Speaking Unplugged. I'll put the link in there. I'll find it and put it in the description box as well, so you could be able to play it. But you hear a lot of strong like the males that are singing the song. Some of them are soft. You got KC coming in there with that hardcore, like I'm shaking you. And that's how I feel like the energies is the divine masculine. It's like, I care about you, but why don't you? What is going on? Why aren't you showing up like I'm showing up for you? And this is what is kind of going through the collective that I feel. And it's not even just talking about the outwardly. I want to bring this and draw this back to you again. It's more so also about the inwardly. You're saying that it's some things that you've been doing out there in the world, and you feel like you're not supported spiritually from your emotions. You're not backing it up. Some of you feel abandoned and rejected from your own emotions. So if that is what is going on with you, guess what? Your divine cohort is exhibiting the same thing on the outside. It's just a reflection. That's where the mirroring comes from. That's why you chose them as your twin, because they were going to really truly reflect that back to you in your purest form of what things that need to be actually worked on. So if you're finding yourself maybe going into more jobs or projects or things like that to kind of work on, or to distract yourself, maybe again your cohort is doing the same thing, and that is why your divine masculine energies are saying, hey, the divine feminine energies to me right now on my journey is more so representing more of a state of just being. So maybe right now it's too much of going out there in the world, but there's not some enough time of you just being. What is it that you need to practice self-care? These times are really truly asking us to be able to actually do that, to really truly sit there and say, hey, take that time out, put yourself on time out and say, what can we do? Let's go out for a walk. Let's go get that comfort food. Let's go get that ice cream cone. Let's go and sit and listen to music. Let's go and dance. Let's do whatever that thing that you've been putting off to say, you know what, I just want to sit for an hour and just read. That's again, like I've told you all even on the other channel, and I'm telling you that, you have to get to the point that you are really letting the divine masculine energies speak to the divine feminine energies within you. Really saying, okay, now if that's what the divine feminine wants, let me be the protector inside myself and provide that to her, because she has professed that, and let me profess that I want the same thing too. This is where we are as we are doing a lot of the work, the shadow work that they're saying that we're doing. We're unloading some things from the past are coming up. That's telling us that we've got to really definitely addressed in our doing and being in things. These don't forget again that the divine masculine energy is saying, while you're doing out there in the physical world, don't forget about to take time out to pay attention to what's going on with me as well. So that might even, I just came to me, that might mean again with the divine masculine saying that maybe some of them feel like if you are communication with them, again, if it's not even you reaching out in the 3D, but also maybe sending them that love to let them know. And on the 5D level, on another level, they know that, hey, oh, that's coming from her. She's sending me love. Okay, I can get through this. She does care about me. There is a level of uncertainty, and there's a disconnect as well. I know some of us are kind of through this separation because there's a need for us to kind of go into incubation, into the think tank, and really start concentrating on the very things that we need in order to change in our lives, the shadow work in the past to create that change. I got a notification on that as well. However, at the same time, we have to not forget about the connection and connecting to ourselves, connecting about the connection even with our other person. Remember, it's just chime. I wish you could hear it, but it went chimed off again as well. I don't know why my thing is not getting it on the other thing as well, because I know that it's up. We have to remember that we are one soul, two bodies. And I want to kind of keep on saying that because, again, there's a disconnect of understanding. When we talk about the connection, we mean literally it's a connection. That person is you, housed into all different kind of, remember, they're been shaped by different experiences, and that has created them to seem or appear to be different than you. If you were in that same position of what they are, you probably come out the same. Not probably, you would come out the same identical way. So that's just like a car. It doesn't matter if it's a Hyundai Tucson, whatever SUV. It may have red exterior. The other one might have blue. The other one might be blue with black leather seats. The other one might be red with tan leather seats. One might have a sunroof. The other one does not have a sunroof. But guess what? They're both Hyundai Tucsons, and they both are SUVs. But it's the expression, what the people, the makes and the makers and the models and the car companies have created them to be. That's the same thing again as far as life. It's the same thing. It's still you, housed in a different body. Expressions, experiences have created them to be different. But again, it's the same soul. Remember, I think we forget a lot of times about what it is, and there's a conflict because I hear the baby barking about that. That it's about the getting the lesson, and you felt that, and when you wanted to come down here to earth, that you knew this is a teachable planet, and in order for you to be able to truly get the lesson and to really have that spiritual growth and to send to the next level, you decided to split yourself into two bodies so you can be able to obtain that. Now what happens or what the reasons why about that, you and your soul know. Maybe some of you all say, hey, if this is my last incarnation, I really want to make sure that I get all of the knowledge that's needed for me to take it on to wherever the next thing of your plateau of you being in the next dimension or whatever you ascend to be, ascended master. Maybe again, I believe that the end goal of pretty much the twin flames of a lot of them is to be ascended master, so you can go and ascend and help out others, or maybe take that knowledge to go wherever else, planetarian, what other things, wherever you want to incarnate to the next destination. Okay, this thing is much deeper than we know. It's much deeper than just that. That's why I created this channel, again, Divinely Speaking Unplugged, because again, it's not the traditionalists. This is for the people who are really wanting to make the change in their lives, really want to transform their lives. And by you hitting the notification bell or you subscribing to the channel and hitting like, say, I'm ready for that change. That is commitment that you are making to hear and to have an open mind to hear some information that's different than just hearing the mainstream twin flame stuff about what my persons is doing, what that is. That is fine if that's, again, that helps you to motivate you, to keep you on your path, to keep you on the journey as well, about you being in the connection. That is fine if that's your choice to do that, but please make sure that you are also putting in divine truth and really understanding what's your purpose of being here as well. There's got to be a balance. So you going to find and listen to those readings there that might be feeding your divine masculine energies, but make sure that you are also feeding the divine feminine energies, which is giving things. They don't call the book Chicken Soup for the Soul for nothing. That means you need to feed your soul, feed your spirit in order to get that information. Speaking of feeding the soul, not a shameless plug, but a plug that's needed. Don't forget to, in a week and a half, we almost there, for you to be able to go over to Divine Unisouls 11. That's going to be my community channel. That's more so about the community and putting events about that. We are going to have our 8/8 event called Rebirthing You. That's going to be having lovely speakers from all different perspectives as far as helping you with your walk and your journey. We'll have someone that's talking about we have a panel discussion about family, which will be with April Williams, Benita, Wave of Beautiful Warrior, and Stephanie Gibbs as well. She is a family counselor as well. And also we have the channel message, a beautiful opening meditation by April Williams. We will also go ahead and have also workshops. One of them is going to be led by Audrey Semper. I'm sorry, I said Amber last time. I don't know why I said Amber. Audrey Semper, who is a social media maven. If you want help about how to be able to rebirth your social media career, make sure you come for that to get information about that. Angel S. Simmons is going to be there about the narcissism and how to rebirth yourself as a narcissistic relationship coming out of that. Also, if you want how to be able to journal write your way out of rebirthing you to a new you, make sure you go and check out Kathy D from Pineapple Fish Life Coaching as well. And also, don't forget, Angel S. Simmons also has two books called Love's Great Design and about the narcissistic to relationships thing as well. Make sure that you are make sure you come here. It's a free virtual event. You don't have to pay anything. It's going to be held on 8/8 at 2 p.m. Central Time. 2 p.m. Central Time as well. And we got even giveaways being given away from a lot of the speakers. Some of them is valued as $500. I'm going to also throw in there a past life regression session as well. That's valued $250. And that's a 3-hour session, which really gets down to the heart of things to help you to understand about what some patterns that you might not even know about, and also has energy clearing and healing as well that's going to be in there. So that's a great value being given away. And then also we'll have yoga. And I believe in also yoga is also a way to open up your chakras as well, but also it helps to ground the information that's being given to you. So we got the lovely Miss Jamie Caven. She was there for our first event, I think on 4/4 event. She did lovely work on helping us get in tune with our bodies. So we'll have a whole hour with her giving us yoga this time, whole hour this time. So this is really, really great. So this is always uplifting. A lot of times people have walked away. I know Asmat had made a video and gave us a growing feedback stating how she's like, when it ended, I was like, I want more. This is in. I can't believe this. So again, it's a good 3. I think we're 4 hours this time. I don't think it's 4 hours. 4 hours event. Make sure you bring your snacks. Make sure you bring your notebook. Make sure you bring an open mind and you're ready to receive all that information, and your yoga mat. Be wearing comfortable clothing because we are going to close it out with yoga. All right, then. If you want to know about what's going on with your journey, please make sure that you get a GPS reading, which is for $7. That comes with mini coaching, but it also tells you specifically what's going on with you, what's going on about you and your love connection and on your journey, and then also gives you advice from source about what you're doing. That's still going on until the end of August. That's still going on. Something telling about maybe August 7th, something about that, the first week in August as well. For you to be able to do that. So that's one thing is drawing to me. Say maybe kind of do it to maybe August the 11th. I might do it till then. And for that. And let's see what else. If you're interested in stealing, you say, I can't wait for the drawing. Make sure you go to AshantiWellnessCenter.com if you want to get a past life regression session that lets you know about what's going on with you. And then also go to, and also if you have some trauma or some pain happening in your body and it's linked to, and it probably is, if you don't know what's going on, and most of the time your body is a way of telling you housing some emotional things or some trauma in your body will let you know. It'll show up in your elbow, it'll show up in your head, your stomach, whatever like that. If you want to know about clearing that energies from your body, make sure you come to AshantiWellnessCenter.com and book you a session with me as well. That's $100 for an hour. So make sure that you do that too. Let's see if you're interested in doing that. And let's see. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Oh, yeah. Please make sure that you check out my podcast because I got 2 good messages that came to me as well on Divinely Speaking Unplugged. You can find me on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Synctify, and I'm missing somebody else, or Podbean as well, but any other ones that you listen to as well, you could be able to find that information. So I got some real good stuff on there to help you. It goes a little bit more in depth. I tell you a little bit of clues from my life to help you with your journey by me being transparent and me being the way short to show you about what's going on in my life. I think that it helps you to understand that, hey, number one, I'm not by myself. Number two, it helps you to see, okay, now these are the ways that she's doing. I see what she's doing, and so that could be all right. As always, thank you for listening. I want you to go out there and shine, and as always, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste, Namago. Hello, Divine Sunshiners. Stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste, Namago.